our class by looking at your study table. Children, what do you find on your table? You may find a pencil, a book, pen, eraser, etc. Our daily needs have increased in this modern days, and we use number of things in our daily life. We get some of them from the nature and some other things are manufactured artificially. The things you use like pen, pencil, ink, eraser, notebook, ball and the food you eat all have different nature and characteristics. They are obtained by transforming the natural and artificial substances. In this lesson, we will study about different things used in our life and how they are obtained. Children, can you try this? Place a pencil on the table. Does the pencil have some weight? Does it occupy some space on the table? Yes. Now, place one notebook on the table. Does the notebook have some weight? Does it occupy the space? Yes. Anything that has some weight and occupies space is called a material. Children, let's do an experiment with the help of your parents. Take water in a vessel. Does water have any specific shape? No. Does it occupy space in the vessel? Yes. Now boil the water in the vessel. After some time, can you notice the water vapor coming out from the vessel? This water vapor is an example of gas. Does the water vapor have any definite shape? Does it occupy any space? No. This process is known as evaporation. Now, take water in a container and freeze it for few hours in the fridge. What do you get after few hours? Water is changed into ice cubes. This process is known as freezing. Ice cubes are examples for solid. Does ice cube occupy any space? Yes. Does ice cube have any particular shape? Yes. So, solids have particular shape and volume. Let us discuss states of matter in detail. States of matter. Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Matter can exist in three physical states: solid, liquid and gas. We already discussed about different forms of water. In the middle it is water. On heating, water changes into water vapor. On the other hand, water on freezing changes into ice. How are water, water vapor and ice are different from each other? If we see the ice cube, it have a definite shape. Not just a shape, it also occupies space. Some more examples of solids are ball, computer, etc. Next, liquid. Water also occupies space, whether it is in a bottle or it is in a bucket. So we say water occupies definite space. But water does not have a definite shape. When the water is in the bottle, it takes the shape of the bottle, and here it takes the shape of the bucket. Another example of liquid is milk. Milk also takes the shape of the container. When we pour a milk in the glass, Milk takes the shape of the glass. Milk is taking the shape of the container. It does not have a definite shape. We can flow water and milk easily. So, examples of liquid are water, milk and oil. Now coming to water vapor. We know that water vapor does not have definite shape and definite volume. So we can say water vapor, helium gas that fill in the balloons, oxygen, carbon dioxide, etc. are examples of gas. They does not have definite shape or definite volume. Solid is rigid, whereas liquid and gas are not rigid. Solids have fixed shape, whereas liquids and gas have no fixed shape. Solids and liquid have fixed volume. Children, do you like new dress? Yes, everyone like new dress. Which dress you like most? Do you know by what it is made up of? Yes, fabric. Thousands of years ago, a man lived in cave. Children, do you know what our ancient people used to cover their body? Yes, they used the skin of dead animals to cover their body. He discovered this cloth to protect himself from cold and rain. As the weather changed, they made clothes from grass and bark of trees. Nowadays, different types of fibers are woven to make cloth or fabric. Then the cloth is cut and stitched to make clothes. Fiber is a thin thread of natural or artificial substances. It is used to make cloths with the help of power looms or weaving machines. The fibers we get from the plants and animals are called natural fibers. Cotton, jute, flax are examples for plant fibers. Wool and silk are examples for animal fibers. Fibers made by humans by chemical synthesis are called synthetic fibers or artificial fiber. Example, rayon, nylon, etc. Let us see a process of creating a cotton fabric in detail. A cotton plant is a bushy plant of 5 to 6 feet high. Cotton grows well in black soil. The cotton plant bears a large number of small green pods called cotton balls. These balls contain seeds covered with white fibers. When the cotton balls mature, they burst exposing the white fiber of cotton. Cotton is usually hand-picked from the plants. First, ginning. There are two processes to make cotton yarn from cotton fiber. The raw fibers are separated from the seeds by the process known as ginning. The fibrous material left after separating cotton seeds is called lint. The lint is then tied and pressed into balls. Next, spinning. The process of making yarn from lint is called spinning. Spinning is done on a large scale with the help of spinning machines. Next, yarn to fabrics. Weaving and knitting are the two most important processes used for making fabric from the yarn. The process of making two sets of yarns together to make fabric is called weaving. It is done by weavers on a machine called loom. The loom are either hand operated or power operated. It is also known as hand looms or power looms. During knitting, a single yarn is used to make a piece of fabric. It is done by hand and also on machine. see some examples of cotton in our daily life. Cotton is used to manufacture cotton textiles and garments. It is used as fillers in pillows and mattresses. It is used for making surgical bandages. Cotton is used for making dhotis, saris, bedsheets, tablecloth, etc. Jute or bamboo fiber. What is the gunny bag made up of? The gunny bags are made up of thick fabric. Jute fiber is obtained from the stem of the jute plant. The jute plant has long, soft and shiny fibers. It is also referred to as the golden fiber due to its color and cost effectiveness. The golden fibers are separated from the process of jute retting by hand and then they are dried. These are converted into yarns in the same manner as in the case of cotton. Jute is used for making bags, carpets, curtains and robes. It is used for making clothes, for wrapping, bales of raw cotton and to make socks for storing grains. Jute is used for making wall hangings for decoration. Coir is the natural fiber extracted from the husk of coconut. It is used to make floor mats, mattresses, doormats and brushes. Man-made or synthetic fibers. Scientists discovered nylons in laboratories through a series of experiments using different chemicals. The other artificial fibers are rayon, polyester and terylene. These fibers are also known as synthetic fibers. Clothes made up of these artificial fibers are light in weight, durable and easy to clean. These materials do not need ironing. They do not absorb sweat, so it is very uncomfortable to wear synthetics in summer. They also easily catch fire, so those who work in kitchen do not wear synthetic clothes. Thus we conclude by saying we choose clothes according to the climate or weather or to suit an occasion. Thank you, children.